How's that? A little better. How about that? How about that? Much better. Okay. Wow, all that recording videos and then going back didn't really matter, did it? Very much different. I had the wrong mic set up. Apparently I have another mic going. I don't know what that is. Possibly my monitor. But anyway, I just muted that other one because it was confusing me. So as long as you can hear me now, we'll get right back into this. Oh, maybe. The webcam probably does have one built in. Well, okay. Well, game time. We're back with Fire Emblem Three Houses, and our roster is dwindling slowly. This is who is alive on our team that will hopefully carry us through the second half of this game. And we're doing side battles just to build up levels for our characters so they don't get left behind. Hi, Vacuous Song. Hello. Woof. Rawr. So we're back to our regular scheduled Friday. And take everyone. I am okay. The mics were giving me trouble, but I am good to go. And these students are so gonna fight and not die. Oh, I want to change the music though. Conquest.
Yep. Ready.
I'll cut through.
I'll crush them all.
Let us away.
How many possible characters are there? I can check real quick here. Hang on a second. I know that they're different for each route. Blue Lions is what we're on now. Playable characters. Whoop. Okay, I think I just the ones I can recruit. Oh, Well, you can technically recruit everyone from any route except for the main house leaders and their vassal, so like their bodyguard, except for Hilda. Hilda will still join the Blue Lions as well. So yeah, Blue Line, you miss 2 lords, 1 retainer, and you get Gilbert in this route exclusively, who is Annette's father and not present right now.
Aye, aye.
Just like Annette isn't.
Thank you.
I'll give it my all.
But my plan
To
for
work.
future routes is to
Let me at him.
make sure the ones that died
Much
last time
appreciated.
can get recruited into the following route.
Here we go.
Also, we're gonna take a break from Fire Emblem for sure. After we get one of the routes completed. Just kind of have a couple gaps in there. The first half of the story is pretty much the same anyway. My mic was cutting a bit.
You weren't ready.
Hey, yeah, 3 houses. Welcome in, homeomorphic to a dog. And I like saying your name. It's long.
I am spent. A bit disappointing.
Yeah, me too, isn't that good? So, to recap who we lost last time, we lost Professor Hanneman, the old man, the young child Cyril. We would have lost Flame too, but I used my streamer powers to save her because I didn't want to lose any more characters that run.
Yeah. That should do it.
Seems I prevailed.
21.
You saved me. Appreciate it.
Okay. By information, nobody died. Okay. Gambit, what's Gambit do? Ooh. I think he'll do that.
Victory will be ours.
That cart was moving pretty slow. Hey, Muzzle, welcome in, and thank you for the luck.
Nighty night.
I like the emotes bouncing. Paw prints and
sleep in the dirt.
Yay, good levels.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
Use Catherine's newfound magic, Nosferatu. Finally, I've been trying to get her HP up for a while.
Even I have bad days. I'll show you what I can do.
Hit and run. Oh, 36% chance of retaliation.
Nice try.
Practically a guaranteed dodge.
Right here.
It's our chance to prevail. Who's next? I'm getting stronger. I can feel.
Oof. Big levels. Protection levels. Okay, Flame, you go up here. And Balthus can't run very far, so you're pulling him closer. Don't want him out in front.
Thank you.
Boost Ash's strength.
Much
Luck.
appreciated.
And who needs health? Anna. Yay.
You can rely on me.
I can, and I will. So my real goal is also to get everybody up to level 30 as soon as possible, because they have their best classes with the most growths for their characters in those classes. So it's they'll level up better and not get like those 2-point ones as often. Waning shot. Hitting this guy here with Ash's specific ability. They don't get to move, I believe. No, they get to move. What's the thing that I did then? Oh, it's reduced strength. So waning shot reduces strength for the enemy I hit. Smash, spike, helm splitter. Extra damage. Ouch. Oh, we also lost
No
Yuri.
biggie.
He's gone
Well
too.
done.
But my archers are now reduced to Shamir and Ash, and that is it.
Silenced.
Let's pull you in. Your localized heal.
Quite helpful.
And back you go.
You never had a chance.
It's all fair game.
good. Tempest. Oh,
I aim for greatness.
I thought he'd have health left. Oh, did you run out of that spell? She's supposed to hit twice. Good. Well, they didn't bother going after Happy. It's already too close again. Can't be losing characters on the first map of my streams.
Okay.
It's okay, you're out of range.
Nighty night.
Even stronger than I look, yeah?
Dead.
The fight continues.
Yay, 20.
Is the
You will need some not garbage levels,
You're too
Ash.
kind.
Get lots of the 2s. Okay. Let's increase your dodge rate in the there.
Too slow.
Gambit, does this cover fire? I can get 2 if I go this way though. Yeah, hit both of you.
I'm up for
Time is now. Is that all?
Gotta keep my distance. Make sure those arch projectiles aren't coming towards my weak guys.
You weren't ready.
Man, usually Ingrid's one of my worst characters in these playthroughs. She's doing fantastic this time. Comparison.
Thank you.
Unleash, pals!
Critical hit. Do more than double damage with it.
I gotta up my game!
Now you're weaker. You know, Flame, you could probably take care of this. You're immune to most magic. Power of high resistances.
Thanks for that.
Oh, I should have read that. Everybody had 0.
Who's next?
balls were this good.
I broke my axe. Heavy draw? Yeah, heavy draw.
You're fresh out of luck. All that blood and sweat was worth it.
Yeah. No one died. Hooray. Save. Yay. Thank you. Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming in. Yay, GG. Oh, plot.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often. But there's so much to remember. Not just dancing, but ball etiquette too.
It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now. Ah,
Bal?
that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its
Bal?
Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing your highness as your majesty instead.
5 years from now, we'll all have our own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, the festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far
Yeah, he's
beyond
lurking.
anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Heck, I'm happy to have 3
I'd love
people
for you to be
ever.
there as well, Professor.
So, that's
After
cool.
all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House.
Yeah, the bleeding heart of the Blue Lion House, actually. I'll be there. All 5 of
Good.
us.
Then it's settled. Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
Cop out. You have to attend.
It's true. I'm sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Yay. My class is so small. Oh, I just remembered. When the time skip happens, they're the only ones I can use. I don't even get the rest of the faculty. So I'm like down to just them for a map. That is not good, guys. Just to do. Because he's story based. And but he's not available to use. Everyone else from that scene is still good. So we got Dimitri, Ingrid, Ash, and Mercedes. And that's all that will come on that time skip map. No one else will. Hey, Claude. Reminded of Final Fantasy VIII now. Just the like violin-y kind of sounds.
Running away?
Your S key keeps giving you multiple inputs. Why is
I
that?
understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
Oh, it's the girl inside my head. And also Morgana from Persona 5. I'm not everyone's favorite.
Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance.
Professor, what are you doing here?
You like Morgana? Yeah. I don't know, just to keep... I'm gonna put like multiple S's like in it, just in a sentence. Maybe take your finger off the key? You going to dance with Edelgard?
No, I should think not. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly.
As a child?
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't
Oh
I?
yeah, I actually
Her
forgot for a
birth
sec.
mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends.
Not siblings? What?
Indeed. Unaware of each
I haven't
other's
played
stations or
Final Fantasy
backgrounds,
VIII.
we met and became
So I don't
incredibly
know.
close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom.
I don't think I've beaten a Final Fantasy, and now that I say that, I think I'll need to do some of those.
They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true
I don't know,
self
she is
beneath.
difficult and stubborn.
That's around the
rule,
time
though.
when she taught me how to dance.
Alex
Her
FC7,
instruction
thank you for
was,
following.
though,
Hope
let's
you enjoy your
call it
time here.
strict,
Also,
to put it
I'm new
nicely.
at this. I do my best.
You're supposed to lead with your right.
Oh gosh.
No, the sun's going
She
down.
was just as cranky back then.
Really ought to be heading home.
That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways. It's kind of pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift?
The dagger.
Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart.
Well, you talked about
In
it already
Faunus,
with someone
we've
else, and
long
I
considered
eavesdropped.
blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then.
Well, it's not too late to reconnect.
I'm afraid it's far too late for that.
Oh, thank you.
Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Professor, will you join me for a bit? You must be getting a bit tired of the ball by now.
Big snoot.
It's quiet here, isn't it, Professor? That reminds me. Do you know the legend associated with the Goddess Tower?
No, but you've heard of it, which is why you brought me.
Is that right? You don't strike me as the sort to enjoy stories like that. They say that wishes made in this tower will come true. I wonder who came up with such a silly notion.
Well, you don't believe it? You're the crown prince and all.
Legends are legends, nothing more. I doubt there are many who really believe that wishes can be granted. The goddess just watches over us from above. That is all. No matter how hard someone begs to be saved, she would never so much as offer her hand. And even if she did, we lack the means to reach out and grasp it. That's how I feel about her. In any case, I suppose there's no harm in passing the time with silly legends. What do you say, Professor? Care to make a wish? We are here on the night of the ball. Why don't you try wishing for something?
I wish that no more of you students die under my care. How's that?
A wish of my own. I suppose my wish is for a world in which no one would ever be unjustly taken from us. Or something along those lines.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Thank you, Professor. Although, at a time like this, perhaps it would make more sense for me to wish that we'll be together forever. What do you think?
Are you asking me out?
Well now, Professor, you must admit I've improved in the art of joke-telling.
That's cruel.
I'm sorry. I guess that was rather thoughtless of me.
It is, you thoughtless fool.
Honestly, I do regret saying such a thing. Please, think nothing of it. I've blurted out irresponsible things like that to my
Make him feel
classmates.
bad.
Promises that we'll see each other again and the like. I have no business making such promises for the future. There are certain things that I must accomplish, even if it means risking my life. I may not even have a future.
Thank you
to
for the
promise to someone.
cheer. Thank you
We should
for
head
the
back
100
soon.
biddies. Whiskey Blue.
It's rude of me to keep you all to myself.
Thank you.
Shall we, Professor?
You know, why don't we shall, Dimitri?
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
What do you mean I'm dancing? Look at me go. I'm tired. Wow.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you? Do as you will. Ah, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there.
It's Archbishop of Rhea. Stomp, stomp.
I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Why would I, though? What's she...
Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there.
Would you imagine it's her? I would guess. Flames ever burning bright. Singing to Starlight. Broken memories alive. Rah, 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 rah. It's pretty. She's still sus, though.
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No. There's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless...
Unless what?
No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Oh, it's the end of the month. We'll be forced into our mission for the month. Ooh, someone's level 30 or 20. 20? Yeah. Ooh, I can stick Happy on a horse. Yeah, there's something to that. Okay, Ash, you are getting your sniper booster. Oh, who's a smart boy, Ash? You did it. You passed your final exam. You'll be this forever now. Strength plus
what a
6.
relief.
Look at that. And Happy. Check out what Happy gets.
Easy peasy.
Hair colors mean a lot in that they share. Ooh, if I can make him a war monk, he'll just get a huge boost in magic without any stat boost from level ups. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Pass. Yay! Ooh, boost your res. Yes.
Was there ever any doubt?
Of course there was. You're unlucky. Mercenary class status. Shamir's fine. Manuela can't be a trickster yet, but I got the thief outfit for her first. Can I not level anyone else? Yeah, Anna's the shopkeeper in every Fire Emblem. She's like an omnipresent character with her identical sisters all over the globe. That's her deal. She was paywalled as well for this game. And she has no dialogue with anyone else except for her specific mission that's tied to her and one of Ash's supports that she's tied to. Yeah, they wanted to be ironic with her or something. But yeah, there's an Anna shopkeep in like quite a few of them, if not all of them. I started with Awakening and played Fates, and I love them both, so I'm like, 3 houses, definitely. That's what happened with me. Okay, mission for the month. Things take a turn for the worse as you and Geralt investigate an abandoned chapel in Garrick Mach. Geralt is our daddy figure and actual daddy. Gonna research the abandoned chapel with Daddy Dearest. Nice.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man?
No.
Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
You hear that, Eloise?
That's why I'm
Nonsense.
heading there now to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Where'd they come from? Like, really?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Where are the students then?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
It's like the second or third time he's done that, actually. Where like, hey, I need to talk to you. Oh, wait, emergency. That's happened like 3 times. Emergency. No, I can't possibly imagine that. Where? Yeah, okay. I want... Don't really want to risk her yet. Risk Manuela being hit yet with no defense, so I'll keep her behind Catherine for now.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These...
Somebody...
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
I'll give it my all.
One caveat of losing a lot of the characters is that these ones can be boosted a lot quicker if they're the only ones I need to boost.
Let me at him.
So there's a helpfulness and a
work.
sadness in it.
I'll cut through.
I'll crush them all. Stay focused.
Let us away.
No hesitation.
You knowing you're gonna lose them is a pretty big advantage.
Ready.
If you're picking who you're losing, sure. But I'm like, oh yeah, like you don't want to have your first playthrough of this game be on classic mode because you just lose everybody right away. Just not as careful. This game has like a rewind feature that lets you like resurrect them, but I don't like using it. If I really want to save a character because I've lost a bunch, I'll do it. That's why Flane and Ash are still living right now. No, nothing's quite as bad as that. Oh yeah, no. It's like for the time jump, only your direct students that were in your class jump to the first map. So that means I'll only have Ingrid and Mercedes and Ash and Gilbert who shows up on that map. And I believe that's it.
I can't lose! Ah! That was tough.
A demonic beast.
Yeah, it's just one fight, then I get the other ones back.
How can this be?
But I'm missing like 7 characters. So that map is really hard.
But my friends who couldn't get away.
Likely boost
Are they
everyone's
okay?
level by like 3 or 4. And I'll have to be extra careful. It'll be a very, very hard map. It's called Reunion at Dawn.
Missed.
But yeah, like I won't get Shamir, Catherine, Happy, or Flame. Or Anna. Or Manuela.
Repent from the grave.
Ooh, you are squishy. Stand further back.
Need a hand?
It's our chance to prevail.
Yeah, they do. They have to, that little diamond on them, it's another health bar for every one of those. That is red.
Here goes! Let's keep our guard up.
The later
Great
ones
job.
have 3 attached instead of just 1, so you have 4 life bars to handle. Let's give you a sword.
Thanks, pal. Thanks.
Get punchy up front, boost some attack power. Happy within range, have Ash with the Professor.
Saw that coming. This should be enough.
Ooh, defense boost. That'll be a good ability to have on him. Critical, 30. Sure.
You're in my way.
Nicely done, Happy. No damage taken. Oh right, you're a war monk now. You can heal. Oh, that took forever to happen, but you can. Much to do but move everybody up. Good thing this student is spry. Uh-oh. Dodge, Happy.
Okay.
Thanks much. Thanks.
Yep.
Sure.
What's that little thingy by the stairs on the left? An item? This? It's a ballista. If you put an archer on it, they can fire, like, extra far. Not always utilizable, but it's there. Yeah, they're on a lot of maps, actually. Especially siege ones, where it's like a castle. Yay, Manuela's level 20. I can make her a trickster now.
More polish never hurts.
So she'll be very helpful soon.
I'm so scared.
There's only one of these guys left. So arms. And I can reach all the way out to here, but no further. So unfortunately, that's not useful anymore. But that's the idea.
Thanks much.
Yep.
You're in my way.
Oh, Tabby's just getting all the criticals now. On the horse here, it's kind of awesome.
On it.
Make him weak.
Okay.
No biggie.
Okay.
Sorry. That was a close one.
You saved me! Thank you.
Yay, stage complete. Nobody died.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel.
Oh,
This must
I
have
got
something to
Wadim.
do with Ramire.
It is.
Perhaps.
Wait!
Oh, woo, 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 woo.
Huh? Another student?
Thank you for the woo. Redeem.
Run
Victory
along now.
woo!
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Purposeful off-key woo. And thank you for the water.
You're just
Oh
a
no,
pathetic
Daddy.
old man.
Also, there's no mark.
How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan?
And yet that's bloody. Hmm. Thank you, Whiskey Blue,
Run along now.
for the
Thanks
sub
for all
for
your help,
Vacuous
sir.
Song. Oh, the whole rewind power. What the? She got to see him die twice.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive.
You
Merely
missed.
because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Yeah, it's not like also the last 2 chapters when he said he had to tell us something,
Looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
and that I'm not gonna go dying on you was the literal line used both times. And then it's in the opening, which is why I skipped it when we first started playing this.
To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Yeah, they show this scene in the opening. I don't understand why. They show this part right here. That right there in the with the rain, they show that. And I'm like, why would you show that? Then you have no context watching the opening for the first time, but like
My, thank you so
it didn't make much sense why they would ever do that.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying?
Heart canines.
If turning back the hands of time was
Also,
not
different
enough to
moods are
save his
mixing right
life,
now.
you must accept what came to pass was fate.
Our enemies will pay.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this
Yeah,
for
Whiskey
quite
Blue
some
is also
time.
absent reality for anyone who didn't know.
Oh. Read that part there.
Up or
Horsebone
down
Moon,
or...
year 1159.
Hey, Roland, thanks for the 4 months. Mark a baby.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead.
What?
Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still,
Can
the
hear
child
my
she
breath.
traded her life for doesn't make a sound.
What if I add a limiter?
Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon.
How's this?
It's raining.
Is that better?
The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural.
Maybe not.
I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but
How
there's
about now?
no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the
See the
Wyvern
line
Moon.
going.
Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her.
He's scared of Lady Rhea.
Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
So Gerald faked our death and ran away from Garrick Mock.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Test 1, 2.
There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at
Thank
the
you for
dining
the
hall?
stretch.
You haven't
the
eaten
left.
since it happened.
To the right.
Have you?
Wow.
Forgive me. I suppose it's too
How about
soon
now?
to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things. As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm
Try to tell what
sorry I
people's
couldn't do
various
anything to stop
settings
it.
are.
Stay here until you've found some peace.
Very quiet.
I'll cover
How
for you
about
with
now?
Lady Rhea and everyone else.
It's too. How do I keep my mic on and not pick up my breathing? Positioning. Okay. Arc. Arc. Mic adjusted. 1, 2.
We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost, there's strength in that too. That's what I think anyway. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again.
What I'm living for?
4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes. His head severed clean off. My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends, I couldn't save any of them. Not a single one. Now, the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. That's my duty as the sole survivor of the tragedy. It's a heavy burden,
Wait, you
but
were the only
accepting
one
it
that lived
gave
through
me the
that?
strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've
suppose that
probably
is true.
bothered you enough for
Surrogate
today,
dad.
but I have just one
Adoptive
more thought
father
to leave you with.
from,
Even
like,
now, Sedith
6
is
to
gathering
8
the
years
knights to
old.
begin a full-scale search for the enemy.
It's not much
It
better.
may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor. Through anything. Until the bitter end.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested?
In this last
And
second.
did you find yourself some answers? This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Care to enlighten me? No, of course not. You speak when you want to speak.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
When did you meet them?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seros.
Oh, you guilted
He
him
gave his
into
all
joining.
in service of the church.
Okay. Noted.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's, and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
So who's the mother then?
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's
Your
something
what?
you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please
Please rest. Got it. Be sad. Be sad, for I have commanded it.
Part 1. White.
White clouds. Part 1 for like 12 chapters. Yeah. I know, like, it's actually a little too common.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
You would.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
It's time for revenge. She stabbed my father.
Not yet, Professor.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Yeah, you ain't Monica.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally. If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
Spoopy.
No. The dagger.
What about it?
No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family, and Geralt. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Okie doke. It's Ingrid's birthday. Let's host a tea party. Fermented dried seeds blended with tea leaves, it has a soft and subtle flavor akin to gentle light of the moon.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
have some tea.
How relaxing.
Yes, is it not? So relaxing.
Yes.
Do you have crushes? Oh yes, you do. Of course you do. Yes.
Hmm?
Oh, do you like dreamy nights? Of course you do. Yes, of course. And how about plans? Yes, you like plans.
When did you start sword training? I was 5 when I began.
But all your strength is in lances. Must suck with swords. Chat. Oh, you love chatting about that. Okay. Perfect tea time. Now your
Thank you for the
motivation
treat.
is
I had such a great time.
through the roof. Squelch, the teacher, and Ingrid enjoyed their time together. Manuela. Whiskey, stop! Thank you for the biddies. Also, Manuela's a trickster now.
Well, I'm glad I passed.
Oh, okay. I just found the slider and turned it down. It's probably because I wasn't hearing it on my end, so I had to turn it up. No, whiskey, relax. Thank you. That's loud to me. Is that better? I like... Hopefully the slider did something. Perk. Okay, it's at 25% sound now. And we got support conversations to go through for these characters. So let's see Dimitri and Flame.
Oh, are you on cooking duty today, Flame? That's unusual.
Indeed I am. I have been working away on this meal for hours now. The only thing is, each time it is my turn to tend to the meals, those in the dining hall seem to miraculously become very busy and evacuate the premises.
Thank you for the bits.
I make the food, but nobody is ever here
Also,
to
is that
eat
better?
it. I do not understand what the issue is. It is such a waste.
Well, you're in luck. I've just finished training and am positively ravenous. If you don't mind, I'd love to sample your cooking.
Really? I mean, yes, please, have some. It is not perfect, but I am certain it will taste quite nice all the same.
I'm sure it will be great. Thank you, Flame. There were a few suspiciously crunchy bits here and there, but other than that, it was fine.
You liked it? Wow, nobody has ever
You can
liked
do like
anything
the
I've cooked.
redeem points. I think they're tied to
I
the same
cannot tell
sound.
anyone else to eat this meal, though.
So like
It
hydrate
is
and
going to
those
spoil
ones,
and go to waste.
I think.
It is no secret to me that I am not very good at cooking.
Say, Flame, may I have a second helping?
You actually want more?
Of course. I wouldn't want it to go to waste after all the effort you put in. This kind of mishap can happen to anyone, you know? Don't let it get you down. Besides, I can tell you put a lot of love and dedication into preparing this food for everyone. That alone makes it taste good.
There is no need for false flattery.
I speak nothing short of the truth, always. It was delicious, and I look forward to eating it again sometime.
Oh,
I'll agree there's no need to make enough for everyone, though. If you like, you could just
Never
cook
mind.
enough for me.
It is a different slider.
I hope
Sorry.
you enjoy the rest of the meal.
I think I fixed it. I bet that one's too low now. But I'll still hydrate. Didn't even hear that one? Okay, so let's put that one back where it was and turn down the alert box. Because the alert box and that were completely different things, and they were different sliders. Hello.
Hey there. At it again, are we? It feels like I see you training here every day.
Thanks for the biddies
It's my
again.
daily routine. I'm ill at ease until I've held a weapon in my
Did
grasp.
that hurt anyone's ears? I don't hear it at all.
You said the same thing when you were little.
Right you are. I've been meaning to come and talk to you properly for a while now.
I was about to say the same thing. How long has it been? A decade? More? That was in Ferdiad, as I recall. You were just a little pipsqueak. You really have grown up, haven't you?
I'm not sure it was quite that long ago. Not really. But it matters not. I remember those times well. Particularly your first words to me. Look at that young maiden wielding a giant lance. How adorable.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I was thrown off by your haircut, that's all.
It's all water under the bridge. Now, back then I was
the cheer
quite
one up a
furious
bit.
about it.
My father did give me a stern reprimand for speaking so rudely to a prince. But then, I never had a chance to apologize. I was always getting into trouble back then, just like the incident in Dusker.
Speaking of, do you ever think about going back to House Karen? Do you, Cassandra?
No, I'm happy with the life I have. No offense, Your Highness, but I don't fight for king and country anymore. I fight for Lady Rhea.
It doesn't bother you? Being labeled a criminal?
You're worried about my life as a fugitive from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be.
You're
it
a
suits me
criminal?
far better than the life I'd otherwise lead, as a noble lady of the kingdom.
Is that so?
How about you? You've never wanted to roam free? To enjoy life as an ordinary knight, unshackled from all those princely obligations.
I can't say the thought has never crossed my mind. However, I am the son of a king. It's not possible for me to put my own desires before the good of the kingdom.
Ah, you're too serious for your own good. How'd you become such a stiff?
Don't worry, I've been working on that. Stretching is a part of my daily routine.
If you can joke about it, there's hope for you yet.
Catherine's a fugitive. Interesting.
Phew. Good work. Should we call it a day?
Thank you. Yes, let's. Catherine, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Let me guess. You're going to ask why you're so bad at predicting my attacks.
When I expect an attack from above, you surprise me from below. When I expect a jab, I get a sweep. You seem to anticipate my anticipation.
It's probably because you're a straightforward, honest person. You're reading my movements and trying to calculate what I'll do next.
That has always seemed the most sound strategy when engaging in combat, yes.
Right. Well, I take that anticipation and turn it against you. I use my eyes and the tilt of my sword to mislead you. Catching your opponent off guard is the trick to staying alive in combat. You've got to keep yourself alive if you want to protect Lady Rhea, right?
Your dedication to Lady Rhea's safety is truly inspiring, Catherine.
You flatter me.
My dream is to become a knight and protect my king, no matter the cost. There is no greater purpose I can serve. Although your fealty is sworn to Lady Rhea, you are the ideal knight I aspire to be.
Admire me to your heart's content, but I'm...
Catherine, I'd be honored if you would make me your squire.
My what now? Oh, you're far too straight-laced to be my squire.
However you might judge me, I'm quite serious about this.
All right then, why not? Let's start by teaching you how to flirt with handsome men.
Pardon
Oh,
me?
Vacuous gifted
that
a sub.
can't possibly be where you want to start.
Thank you.
Nah, I was
Thank you,
just
thank you.
kidding. I wish I knew how to flirt with handsome men. Instead, let's teach you to lighten up.
How'd the alert come through on your guys'
Understood.
end? Balthus and Happy. Was good? Yay!
What's
I
all
trust you.
this? Ha! I knew it! Would you look at that? It's gold! Some poor sap just left it here for me to find. Ha! I'll be taking this then.
You think the whole world is your collection?
Well, thanks. I
jar.
appreciate you following through anyway.
Sorry about that. Look, I feel awful. Please don't twist up your face like you're suppressing a disappointed sigh. How about I use this gold to buy you something nice? A sweet treat, perhaps? Yeah?
I don't eat contraband sweets. Are you trying to get me locked up again? Give back the money or don't. It's none of my business. Either way, keep me out of it.
As you wish, milady. Straight to the fun fund it goes. Drinks don't buy themselves, unfortunately.
That might make for a fun night or two. But what about all the money you owe? If you're going to keep this, you should apply it to your debts before a bounty hunter gets a hold of you.
This gold wouldn't even make a dent. It's chump change. Better to drink it than waste it. In any case, when I'm dead, I'm dead. When that happens, none of this will matter anymore. I'm not gonna worry about what I can't control. I've got better uses for this gold in the meantime.
I don't understand how you can be so reckless. It's as though you want to get killed. Meanwhile, if I lose control for even a moment, monsters will eat me for dinner.
Hearing you say that so casually feels like a bad omen. It's unsettling, that's for sure.
Yeah, don't die happy.
Sorry, is that too morbid for you? You just told me when I'm dead, I'm dead.
And it's true. For me, not for you.
And why is that?
Because all of this mess I'm drowning in is my own fault. Every bit of it. You can't say the same. I'm in trouble because I borrowed, drank, and fought too much. All my own choices. That means it's on me to take responsibility and accept the inevitable outcome.
So, since it's in my control to keep the size at bay, I don't get to relax ever?
Yeah, she's the most morbid character, other than
I'm
Dimitri.
saying that it isn't your fault, so you shouldn't have to bear that burden alone.
That's a nice sentiment. But people are hardly lining up to share this burden with me. Talk is cheap. Everyone knows it's all over the instant I sigh.
Huh. I have a habit of not saying the right thing to her. Not
Wow.
much I can do about.
Guys said it at the same time.
It's more gold. Go ahead and join your buddies in my pocket, pal.
And you're done work. Hooray, confetti! Woo! Woo! Okay, we gotta go to the monastery and encourage our ragtag bunch here. Woo. Actually, Flame, why are you learning horses? You can't do shit on horses. Just learn magic. Okay, so first, order of the month, explore monastery. Talk to the peoples, return the things, give the flowers. Sprint.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
So many chat boxes on the map, yeah. But it's at least for the whole month in one shot. Like, you can do it, you go to the monastery once and do all of them at once. Because it's the same for the whole month.
For me, this is so great.
Actually, you know what?
I'm not even, I mean, Gerald,
Can I take you
that's
with me?
enough. Whatever happens. Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
You're Legoshi's roommate. Now I really want you.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
And yeah, it is. It is the same voice actor. The English voice actor for Caspar is the same for Legoshi's roommate Jack in Beastars. Training bow. Yeah. That's what I said, Jack. I've entered a tournament with Ash.
That was tough.
Didn't look tough.
That's how it goes.
Oh, but Petra kicked his ass. Petra's scary. Like, she's practically unhittable by by part 2 as an enemy. Okay, well, Dimitri, hello.
Professor, welcome back. I know that your enemies are my enemies. I will do all I can to help you find justice. There is no one else I can. My strength is yours alone. I will fight as you command. I will kill anyone should you ask it of me.
Wow. I will kill anyone you tell me to. Anyone and everyone. You want this dagger?
Lost item.
How about... Okay, none of that. No, I should have healed in between. I just didn't think she'd double me. It was a miscalculation. The speed stop being more than 6 or above someone, or more than 4, something like that. Yeah, if I healed once, I would have just been able to make it through that one and healed again and done the final match. It wasn't a major thing, but I should have planned it a little better. Oh hey, characters that aren't in my class anymore.
If there is no one here who has not heard tales of Geralt's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Great. Do you want to join my house?
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Doesn't want in. Okay.
Dear Goddess, I'll say a prayer for Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie. She really loved Gerald. I hope she can bounce back.
Well, I am out an archer.
Dear Goddess,
I could go get Leonie. Handmade hair clip. Where's that? Handmade hair clip. There it is.
Oh, you found it! Thank you so, so much. You're a sweet. Okay. Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
We should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
How about you? You want in my house?
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're...
Nope. Figure I might as well ask people while I'm losing people.
Professor, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child. I do find you very interesting, Professor.
Let me think about it a bit more.
Would you let me think about it? Bernadetta, you're an archer.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald. It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out. Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
Nice. No travel time.
A train? Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Why are you more broken up than everyone who knew him?
For a request.
Mr. Blandface. Grab all little blue shinies. Extra items.
Professor, I hope you're up for a challenge.
Professor, you've been getting along really well, almost too well, with all the students lately. Friendships between teachers and students is wholly unacceptable. We'll hear you defend your actions in the tournament. Questioning your conduct.
Unbelievable. I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss. Hey, how about a favor?
None of this is yours. Okay.
Hello there. The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
Thank you, soldier.
Professor.
Sorry, Annette. You're not around.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Well, thanks for the thought.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Oh, right. Do you want your fruit preserves back? I found them.
Oh, this is mine. Thank you for returning it to me, but...
Wait, is there more things that are yours? What else was yours? Bar, hammer, centipede, cooking pot. None of that, okay.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Okay, which one of you wants to join me?
Training has given me great busyness right now, but you have given me intrigue. Professor,
I do not. All I you are someone.
I am.
No, look. Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Ire will not be so easily swayed.
Which class are they from? They're from the Black Eagle's house under Edelgard. The red ones.
Professor.
So her, Edelgard.
What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
Dorothy is from that class too, yes. She's the only commoner in that class. Let's build bonds with Manuela and get a stat boost for everybody of +3 HP for the month. It'll be good use.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Should I show you what I can do, Professor? Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup. Oh.
Okay, and then Manuela and Sedith. Because Sedith is someone she knows really well for later. I will get him eventually, but not till
This is a wonderful dish.
of part 1.
You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
Hey, Mr. Drunks, hello, yo. Doing some Smash Bros, I bet.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
This is one of my favorites. How did you know?
Just raising everybody's level to green. That's how you get the most out of their training. Yeah, you won't start till later. But yeah. Nice to have you in, and you get to see my upgrade and my pretty face.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I worked hard to earn this meal. Huh, I'm kidding. I just kind of showed up.
Okay, Ingrid, Dimitri, or Ingrid and Balthus. Ingrid and Balthus, actually. Dimitri's kind of stacked with strength anyway, and critical hits.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place.
And there's the dinner bell for get out of my house.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I've given a special request from the church, but when I got back from my prayers just now, I realized I left behind an important package. Without it, I can't carry out the request. Look for the servant supplies that the young lady misplaced. She mentioned going to pray, so maybe the surprise are at the cathedral. The reward is Nouvelle Chamberlain attendants and stewards. all battalions, which are really good to have, and are only here because Constance didn't make it. Well, I mean, they'd be there if she did make it too, but she's not in the class anymore either. Here, have the thing.
Impressive. Nice work.
Oh, I should see if Leone wants to be
Hi there.
in my class now.
Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Well.
Hello there, Professor.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Because the recruitment thing is set to be the same dialogue for each character. Ooh. Pale blue flower seeds. Because those will produce speed buffs. Speaking of buffs, I want you to be faster. What else is awful on you? Defense, dexterity. And you're weak because you have nothing health related. Plus 7 HP. Boost your luck. And same with you. Strength, strength, charm, luck. Okay, who else is low strength that uses strength? Ash, Manuela. Charm. Oh, it's all charm. Okay. Who has the worst charm then? It's Ash. And you get the charm boosts.
It is I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Hello there.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now.
I think I'll
Losing
imagine
someone
that I
dear to
lost
you.
all those other students on
Well,
this map too.
Each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Nope, these are all things for people that aren't in my class anymore.
Oh,
or yet.
no. Professor, thank you for all you have done for us.
Professor.
It's time to speak with Seteth, Rhea's
There you
right-hand
are.
man.
I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit.
Have
There is a
some
matter
tea.
I would like to discuss with you.
Oh, it's more serious.
I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties. Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy.
So you do
The
everything
Archbishop
for her.
entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing.
So you don't trust me?
Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct?
If you find my mind, please return it. I mean, basically, it's like, you're the child of Gerald Eisner, right? I think so.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt was renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years, I think.
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly? Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Okay, Seteth.
Hey.
It's a good thing she can run fast. Look at her go.
Professor.
Flane.
It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not?
Of course.
You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned
Thanks
a
for
great
the
many things since then.
stretch.
Indeed,
Back and
I
forth.
have truly grown so much.
And for the hydrate.
This
Thank you,
personal
Accurate
growth
Song, for
is
both of
due
those.
in large part to you. And I
Why?
wish to express my gratitude, sincerely.
I don't think you've grown that much, though, Flane. You're like barely an adult.
Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive?
Yes.
I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself.
And how old are you?
Who? Me? Have you not asked asked this once before. It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know.
But you never told me, though. Smarty pants.
Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either.
Deflection.
Come now. There is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
Where are you going with this?
Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago.
You think we've met before?
No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. I wonder if we might be distant relatives. No, that cannot be it either. After all, if we were related, that would mean... Though considering all that Rhea has done, it is not entirely outside the realm of possibility.
Sedith's younger sibling.
Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside,
So,
I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me.
The Archbishop's aide's
For whatever reason,
younger sister.
I feel deeply connected to you. And for this,
And all of them have green hair like Rhea. Well, green hair and eyes.
Interesting. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Wonder if I can get you on my side.
Huh? Your class? I can see the appeal, yes. However, I still have a lot of books I wish to read in this.
Okay, fine. Nobody likes me. I asked like 8 students to join me and they're all like, nah, we're good. I wonder if those other ones being dead had something to do with it.
hey you.
I'm gonna tweak something. There. Maybe that'll help. Work? Okay. Avatar is on the fritz.
Pardon me.
Romanced him because since he was the only guy you could romance initially as a guy. Yes,
I could use
Yuri
your
was the
help.
other one. That showed up later. And as a girl, you can choose like 3 or 4 of the girls.
Really? Excuse me. Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
No, none of that. Okay. I've used my points, so I can just leave. Could also try to get Ignatz on my side. I should still talk to the faculty in the tower. Oops, I didn't close the thing. There, now it's gone. Sorry.
I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
Even though you're scared, you push through.
You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
You want to be in my class?
Professor, what an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
You sure sounded interested. What? That was a no? Come on. I'm also used to having New Game Plus where they're way more likely to join you.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
It's a good theory.
This is wonderful.
I gave him a feather.
Excuse me, Professor. How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace. I appreciate this.
Is this yours?
Yes, that is surely mine. I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Oh wait, there was another one.
I
I've
know
seen it at the bottom.
Forgive me my moment of... Just know that Yes, that is surely mine.
It's like those jokes
Both Tomas
about
and
inspirational
Monica
quotes.
have each gone missing
Yeah.
at one time or another. It was reported as if thinking of how they managed.
You right. So you snapped this when Gerald died?
Yes, this is mine.
There should be a storybook that you... Yep.
Yes, this is mine.
Proof I've played this too much. I pretty much know everybody's items. That's Cyril's.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Right. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal.
Oh, they actually
Who could
addressed
make a blade
the...
like that, do you figure?
They actually addressed the inconsistency with the bloody blade and there being no impact on his coat. The clean dusting cloth is yours because you don't dust.
Wherever did this turn up? wonder who they were.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Thank you. You're a very weak person that I let die, so sorry. Bye.
Professor, you have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me?
Yeah, you were found with Monica,
I
the
deeply appreciate what you have done.
replaced
Thank
girl.
you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Okay. Did you lose this map of Enbar?
Oh, that is mine!
How about... No, I already gave you your clasp. You don't... I already gave you that.
I've never been much for condolences.
Thanks, Hubert. Okay, time to go. I shall instruct on the ways not to die horribly.
It's all instinct now.
Yours? You could...
I'm getting better at this. Feels pretty good getting a compliment. Ooh! You could...
Attack magic. C plus.
Well, we're...
Now, increase your healing magic.
Brings... You make this stuff seem easy.
Thank you for the hydrate, Whiskey Blue.
You're... Not bad.
Okay. You're all set.
There's something I'd like you to tell me.
I enjoy a good ghost story, but I've never seen a ghost in real life. I would love to have that experience for myself, even just once.
Maybe you need a ritual.
Oh, of course.
But Whiskey Blue is cute. I like it. And it's not long.
Let's just get this done.
I am a little worried. Here's the result.
It's all instinct now.
Manuela's ready to go. She will be a useful member of the team now.
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
It is not guaranteed to be good, even if everyone sings earnestly. It is not easy, after all.
It's Rhea's birthday. She can have flowers. I don't want to go to tea with her. Can I buy some advanced seals, maybe? I can buy 3. I can attempt to give everybody stat boosts with the class changes here. Maybe get better resistances, higher magic stat. Of course, being certified in another thing can also have that stat max not move up. But that's a good one.
Easy.
Defense. Needed that. Keep you as the Valkyrie, but I got defense now. What you got? Yep.
Was there ever any doubt?
A little bit. But can they become forklift certified? What's the closest thing to a harpoon in this game? I mean, a lance, I guess. So yes. I think. Let's boost your magic, you need it. Oh, you booby doctor failed.
I had a bad feeling, and I guess I was right.
No. Okay, so Dimitri's mastered that. I can stick him on his horse now.
This suits me well.
I'll put my best foot forward.
Will this help me grow stronger?
How joyous!
Whatever the goddess ordains. More weapons.
Well, what do you think?
Okay. Wait a minute. Reclass you. Mercenary.
A new path to tread.
Okay, let's just wipe everything and have everybody's gear reset now that I've changed everyone's classes, just to make sure I get the most bang for my buck here. I know some of these people I don't have to change, but it's better to cover everybody. Okay, mercenary. That is swords, axes, authority, health, battalion advantage. When a foe initiates combat, unit still attacks first if the battalion endurance is 1 over 3 or less. So low damage, I'll just be auto killing shit. Lance, authority, dexterity, defense. Grants hit and avoid +20 when using a lance against sword users. Yep. Bow. HP booster. White and black magic. Magic up. Battalion renewal. Health, lance, alert stance. Magic. Health. Authority. Magic -6 for a turn after combat. Rally luck. Or lance. Hit, avoid, crit. Lance when using lance. Seal magic. Your sword, magic, authority, health, sword. Sword, sword, authority, health, fists. Lance, lance, battalion, that one. Axes, authority, axe, rally luck +5. Use your fists, use your magic, authority, +5, rally strength. Magic, authority, health. Reposition for Monster Piercer. Finesse Blade and Fading Blow. Spike Smash and Soul Blade. Soul Blade I'll put up there. Draining Blow has been useless. I will use Helm Splitter. Okay. Battalions. Magic is poor, defense is the poorest. So prioritize defense. +4. No avoidance addition. Okay. Wow, your dexterity is crazy. What is dexterity again? Hit rate critical hits, so you'll be critical hitting all over the map. Got it. So I want res, your weakness. That'll do it. Your resistance is poor too. Good. Newville Chamberlain Company. T served best values allies within gain strength +4 lasts 1 turn. That's cool. So I want defense on you or avoidance. Newville attendance. Kingdom Wyvern Company. Not many choices for that one. Your defense is terrible. Right. +3. It's best I'm getting. Avoidance, hit, physical attack. That'll do. resistance. I want hit for archers. And avoidance. Hit and avoidance. That one's good. Well, I want one of these. Okay, Dimitri, you need something else then. Galatea. Void, hit, physical, charm. Okay. Oh, I missed two of you. Res and magic. +1, +1. I want hit as well, though. Hit. Hit and magic up. Can I do that? Okay, Catherine. Gerald's. Speed. You need speed. Speed is your avoidance rate. Okay, that's why you keep getting hit. Avo. Is there Avo magic? There is not. I don't have anything that good. I just have to take this then. And that's everybody as best that they can be. Everybody has combat arts, everybody has abilities, nobody has items. Swords and axes. Iron shield for the mages. Prayer ring so that she retains some health. I guess I can give Shamir the chalice. Counterattack from any range. Some axes. Oh, and a sword. Take this and this, and this and this. Who has terrible accuracy? Actually, Balthus does, so I should give that to him. Air protection. Okay, that's everybody. Save. to have some more conversations.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you, and it's clear that you care deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
That's right. I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
I don't know. That was kind of stupid. Manuela, Sedith.
Manuela, a moment?
Oh, hello, Sedith. I must apologize, but I'm quite busy. Perhaps we could talk another time?
I have already confirmed that you have no urgent business. I would like to hear your explanation now.
My explanation? For what?
Allow me to be more specific. Where were you, and what were you doing last night?
Oh, my dear Sedith. You must relax that worried brow. Those forehead creases will ruin your beauty.
Just answer the question, please.
What question is that? The one you already know the answer to? Last night I had a bit of fun and a bit of drink. Less of one and more of the other, sure, but...
How much you drink is not my concern. But you are an adult who is tasked with the supervision of children. You should not be causing trouble for the students.
Lol.
It is unacceptable for you to expose them to your disgraceful behavior. Even more so to impose upon them the labor of cleaning up your mess.
Oh, don't oversell it. All they did was walk with me back to my room.
From what I hear, you had to be carried.
I'd like to think I'd remember that. If it happened, and it probably didn't, it's not as if I'm heavy. Nobody hurt themselves. Did they? Come on, Sedith. Loosen up. If you're so worried about how I'll behave, why don't you join me for a drink sometime?
Drink with me,
I
she
mean,
says, is the
I only
solution.
get in trouble when I drink alone.
If it will help to improve your behavior, I would not object to accompanying you from now on.
Well, that sounds just delicious.
Holy shit,
What are you
lady.
doing tonight? Around...
But
Everything's
first I will
delicious
lecture
with
you
you.
on all the intricacies of proper behavior in the supervision of children. And until I am done, you will not drink a drop of alcohol. If you agree to those conditions, I will join you.
He's made it mandatory to be lectured before
Alcohol
you take
has little effect on me.
your shots.
That is just... You know, getting lectured by you is... Well, I think the word is torture. Yes, that's it. Torture. And I won't have it. I'm going to go get a drink and try to forget this ever happened.
How is it that you imagine yourself the tortured one?
This is funny. Ha. Okay, I've gotten a notification from my sibling to call her right away, so I think that it might be an emergency kind of deal. But I'm gonna end stream here as a result. I did plan to go longer. Let me just find someone to raid out to quickly here. And thank you all for coming and joining me on this trip. I will be back to play more. I will finish this no matter what, eventually. So hold on while I find a place to raid out to. Doo-doo. Hey, you're welcome for the stream. Let me just... my only channel I can raid right now is Light Yeen, and he might be done soon, but he's playing the Killing Floor too. Hope everything goes well. Be nice and be kind to your streamers. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.